Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it up. And the 49ers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18! Yellow. Yellow.
First play, he's going to throw. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He rolls to his right. He's on target. Watkins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. He can run it.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's Mahomes now. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Rice motioning left. Throwing again, Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
The kicker on for the point.
Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Here we go, boys.
On the gun is Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Niners 10, Chiefs 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Zone read. It's Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
14, 49ers 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. Finds a man right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers with a slim 2-point lead early.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
17. Chiefs 14. Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Offense to the line fast.
a gain of 21 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. You know, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're through one. It's a 17-14 ball game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Aubrey puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Chiefs 17.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, 43, 15.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. They can't stop him. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 40.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Go back. Hey, yellow, go gun.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. From the red zone on first. Brought in right side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. They'll get this one to Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Not an enviable spot as they come up. Third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Man downfield, he's got it, Titsworthy. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Easy. Attack! Hey, 15. Yellow. What's that?
First down throw, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. Not a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Luke Martin making that play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow. 50, yellow. Come back. Go get him.
To the air, Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off. And the 49ers have it to 0 points, his 7th interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Part of the reason this offense been humming today, been in such great rhythm and got this lead, well, they've protected themselves so well. Now they finally get punched in the face. And how do you adjust and how do you respond? Does it remain business as usual to stay out front, or can this defense finally get home?
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Get set.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 17. Jake Moody to kick
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This will end up as a touchback.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. On target to Royals. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
4 yards.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. A lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
43, 15. Eye down these two. Go on, Eddie. Hey, 57. Hey, 57 colors.
Running back motions right. Again, Mahomes to throw. He completes it in traffic. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. No running. Here's Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Running back sent in motion.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
For the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Yo, team, watch out! Yellow. 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 Start.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or a big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Yellow. Outside.
Back to throw, here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's going to push one deep down the... This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Niners 52, Chiefs 24.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Mahomes. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cam Taylor picks it off.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
It's yellow. Watch out!
From the gun is Purdy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed both 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes now. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Watch out!
Off the play fake. Purdy rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
1st and goal from the 1. From the 1. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up with the sack.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You see that out loud?
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trent McDuffie in to pick it up. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First and 10 from the 32.
Yellow.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Attack.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. What's up?
Purdy on the play action. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. You try and recover, you can put together a good plan, here's your adjustment, and in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow. Right side.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
13 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side blue. Right side.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So after they march off the 5 yards, here's 1st and 15.
Yellow. Right side blue. Right side.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Yellow. Yellow. 180. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Fire down these two. Right side.
Puts his body on the line, and he got it! A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up after that penalty. This is 3rd down.
Yellow. Right side blue. 15. Yellow. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Purdy on 1st down. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throw by Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead.
Chiefs 24. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Go, lady.
To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Go, lady. Hey, 57, 57. Come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Drops for the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chiefs hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. It's Pacheco again. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
Man in motion here.
This is 3rd down.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Man in motion out of the slot. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Worthy complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Yellow. Come back.
Here's Mahomes. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
73. Chiefs 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Outside. 21.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over